I started in 1946 with my brother-in-law, Alton. Tilton was the Southern Cross. She was a yacht that caught fire and made into a fishing boat. She was a nice little sea-boat, 49 foot. She was beamy, but she would bring you home, that boat. And we swordfishing in George's Banks, where 110-foot schooners was rough. They couldn't fish, but we was able to swordfish around them. It drove them crazy. In the wintertime, we dragged for yellowtails and flounders and codfish. And then summertime, we went swordfishing until later on, when I went with the Larsons, we went longlining. With the Southern Cross, we got as many as 30 fish a day harpooning. And with the Larsons, we got over 40 harpooning. Longline is hundreds. You're gone for 2 weeks, you're home for 2 or 3 days, and then you're gone again. So the summer is very short on shore. Dory man, that's what my job was, dory man. After they harpooned the swordfish, you jumped in the dory and tired the fish out, brought them alongside, tied them up, and then the big boat come and picked you up. And lots of times those fish would follow the line right back up, and they come at full speed and hit the bottom of the dory and bring the sword right through. Good many times, and that's why I almost drowned it. This fish come back so hard that it hit the bottom of the dory, drove me out overboard. So he come up to over 3 inches of wood. He come through, the bottom was 3/4 inch, and there was 2 5/8 pieces of plywood for a patch, and he come through those and the seat besides. And my knees on the seat, so they shot me out in the air. And I landed on him, and then I started to think, well, I gotta get clear of the line, because I get tangled up on him going. But what happened, my oil pants and boots filled full of water, and down I went like a Coke bottle. And if it hadn't been for the training I had in the service, where they teach you how to tread water, take off your clothes, I wouldn't be here. But after the fright left me, I took off my boot and come to the surface. And then I paddled back to the dory, it was drifting off. The big boat saw what was happening and come and pick me up. But I lost my dentures, because when I come up, I blew water like a whale. It didn't take too long, but it seemed like forever for me. But the next morning, I had to go on the dory again. I had the captain's boots on, and they were about 4 sizes too big for me, and no teeth. My wife won't appreciate me telling you this, but another guy was on another boat. He come home ahead of me. He called my wife up and told him I got drunk in the bar room, and that's how I lost my teeth. So I come home telling her the real story, and she wouldn't believe me. She finally talked to the Larson brothers, and they told her the truth.